Today, I'm going to be reviewing for you the new concealer from Revlon, the Revlon Flexware Concealer. I am going to be telling you everything about it, showing you swatches of 3 different shades, and finally, a demo of how well it covers my extremely dark circles. But first up, let me tell you a little bit about this concealer. I think it's replacing another concealer that they have on their website, a long wear concealer. So this is so new, it is only available on Amazon so far that I can tell. It retails for $12.99. There are 14 shades in the range that I can see available through Amazon. It is a 24-hour wear, transfer and fade resistant formula. It has something called Adaptaflex technology in it, which is supposed to move and flex with your skin so that it has less creasing, less folds. It's also supposed to be breathable. It has clay in it to smooth as well as prime, and hyaluronic acid to hydrate, and vitamin E to brighten. And it's supposed to be for all skin types. Now, let me get into the swatch. I have applied my foundation off camera, and now I want to show you how well this foundation conceals my extremely dark circles with a color corrector and without a color corrector. And the shade that I'm going to use is the shade Latte, which was the second one that I swatched for you. And that's because this one's cool and I have a cool tone. So on this side, my right side, I'm going to be applying this without a corrector, and on this side I'm going to be applying it with a color corrector. And let me apply that color corrector first to give it time to dry down. I'm using the color Medium Deep by Moira. And you cannot put this on and then blend out. I'm just gonna blend this out with my finger. I mean, that color corrector is amazing. Now, I'm gonna just go straight in and apply my concealer to my right eye. And I'm gonna blend it out with this concealer brush, this Bear Paw concealer brush. So this is concealed. I think it does a pretty darn good job of hiding my dark circles on its own without the corrector, because my circles are really dark and that did a fantastic job. So let's try it with the color correctors. Wow. I definitely prefer it with the color corrector because I think that does a better job of hiding the dark circles, but you could really use this either way. I mean, it is definitely 100% full coverage. I'll be back with my makeup completely done to tell you my final thoughts and how this wears. Okay, so final thoughts on this concealer. The shade range is very interesting. I have the shades Medium Deep, Latte, and Deep. So these shades right here. So this is latte, this is medium deep or medium, and this is the shade deep. It jumps a big deal between latte and deep. I mean, a lot. Look at that. Those aren't even, this one's neutral cool and this one is a warm cool shade. And then this is a medium shade, but it's more of a medium, very, very golden shade. And that's really interesting when it comes to the color choice. It makes it hard to pick what color you are. The claims, this is totally a full coverage concealer. It covers my extreme dark circles with no color corrector underneath. It looks just like natural. And with the color corrector, it's more bright, but it depends on what you want. You want a more natural look, no color corrector. If you want a brightened natural look, then color corrector. Without the color corrector, for some reason this settled into all my fine lines and it looks a little crepey, but with the color corrector underneath, this didn't do that. It's super smooth. In general, this is a super smooth concealer. More smooth than a lot of concealers I've used high-end or low-end. It is long wear, so it does dry down very, very quickly. So it has a very quick, short blend time. It's not as short as, let's say, the Moira long wear concealer or the one by NYX. It's a little longer than that and it's a little creamier and wetter than both, but it dries down to a non-budge, non-fading, non-transfer finish. It still looks natural. It's not overly dry. And then once you powder over it, it looks super, super, super smooth. And it also does not budge. It's so, so nice. So affordable and so beautiful. The other thing to note about it that is kind of annoying is that the tubes don't have the name written on them. So once you take the safety seal off, you don't know what color you've got because it's not anywhere on the tube. The other thing that is kind of annoying is it has a chemical smell. It smells like paint. It's not as strong, but it is noticeable. It does not last. It's not horrible, but it is faint. It is there. It's like a medium faint smell. So that's all I have to say about these Flexware concealers. I like them. I will continue to use it. Mostly because this latte shade is the best cool toned concealer I have ever found anywhere for my complexion. I am a neutral cool tone and this one is perfect for me. So if you liked my review, please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And if you didn't, give me a thumbs down and tell me how I can improve. My name's Mimi and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.